Hi, so I want to talk a little bit about a 4K television versus a 1080p television. So this here is the full HD. It's my old TV that's 4 years old. And this is a Vizio M401A3. And this one here is my Samsung MU6290. And both of them are 40-inch televisions. This here is the 4K. So it's what they call the Ultra HD, which has a resolution of 3840 by 2160. And the one on the right is my full HD, or what they call full HD, which is the 1920 by 1080. And keep in mind, a long time ago there were televisions that were 720p, which had a resolution of 1280 by 720. So a long time ago with the 720 televisions, you could definitely tell the difference when you're in the showroom side by side of the difference between a 1080p and a 720p. This here, you could also tell the difference when you are side by side. And once again, the one on the left is double the amount of pixels, meaning that the width resolution is 1920 and the full HD or the Ultra HD is 3840, so that's really doubled. And the 1080 versus the 2160, that's also doubled. So you could see on the left, the pictures, so the signal is from off the air, so it is a full HD signal, but you'll notice the one on the right is a little bit pixelated, while the one on the left is sort of smoother and softer. So the edges are smoother and softer, but it's really a very slight difference. You can't really necessarily tell. However, if you are using this for your computer versus watching a signal, so all of these 4K Ultra HD televisions always have an upconvert. So it upconverts the signal to the proper resolution and makes it a lot sharper, even though the picture itself looks a little bit softer. So as you can see, once again, that the right one is a little bit slightly pixelated. But if you're using it, for example, for your computer, what you'll notice is that this will actually have double the amount of real estate, meaning that you will have sort of, if you were to put a 1080p into a 2160p, this would be able to hold double the amount of windows on the vertical and horizontal space. So keep that in mind if you're using it for a computer. Now, there is a difference between the resolution itself and also the pixel density. So these newer televisions have a slightly bigger or more dense pixel density. So the one on the left here, which is the 4K, is 68 pixels per inch, while this one is slightly lower, which is 55 pixels per inch. And keep in mind, your phones, even though your phones, lots of times, the modern resolution for a phone is at least 1080p. Those have probably about 360 to 400 pixels per inch, which makes it a lot sharper and the picture a lot cleaner. So you'll notice here, the picture, but that's really all I wanted to mention about it. Both of these are 120 Hertz as far as the refresh rate, so there's no difference there. Though I would say this is that the newer televisions have faster processors. For example, all of these TVs are now smart TVs, meaning that they have a lot of the applications such as Hulu and Netflix on there and Amazon. And so these newer televisions, for example, this one only cost me $300, while this particular one 4 years ago in late 2014, 2015 cost me $500. But they come with more features. So this one has a 4-core processor, which is basically like your smartphone, or as fast as your smartphone, while this one has a way slower processor. So, you know, you keep that in mind when you think about upgrading. But really, that's all I wanted to mention about the difference between an Ultra HD 4K 2160p television and a Full HD 1080p television. And I hope this helped, and please subscribe, and thank you for watching.